Mm. You can't fuck a grown one when you're still a mommy's boy. Still asking permission, still hiding behind comfort. Can't even wear a rubber without mommy's help. So go ahead, run back to the woman who raised you. This pussy, it's not for boys. You talk tough till pressure breathes on your neck. Then your voice gets small, your confidence checks out. You want a woman who'll carry you. I want a man who can stand without a hand on his back. You mistake my calm for patience, my silence for approval. Baby, I see the training wheels you keep pretending aren't there. You want softness without responsibility, desire without consequence. That's not attraction, that's avoidance. Go back to mommy, she knows how to soothe you. She knows how to make excuses sound like strength. Go back to mommy, I don't raise men, I meet them and you're not there yet. You crave dominance you can't sustain, power you've never earned. You wanna touch fire but cry when it burns. You look at me like a challenged and foe when I don't bend. That's not desire, that's intimidation. I don't hold hands through growth, I don't translate standards. If you need guidance, you're already disqualified. Go back to mommy, let her tell you you're special. Let her make the world gentle when it pushes back. Go back to mommy, I'm not your lesson, I'm the level you failed to reach. Listen closely, I don't want your potential, I don't want your promises, I want presence, stability, backbone. And if that scares you, good. Fear is honest. You want a woman to lower herself so you can feel taller. I don't shrink for comfort, I don't dim for ego. I walk at my height, if you can't keep up, that's not my problem. Go back to mommy, this isn't your playground. I don't reward confusion or babysit ambition. Go back to mommy, grown women require grown men. And you still flinch when the room gets quiet. Come back when you've outgrown the place that raised you. Until then, stay where it's safe. You keep reaching for me like I'm something you can hold. That's the first mistake. I was never real enough to stay. You stare like I'm the answer, like I'll save you from yourself. But I'm smoke in a mirror, a lie that learned how to breathe. You fall for the outline, the shimmer, the idea of me, never the truth. You don't want me, you want the fantasy that makes you feel powerful. I'm just an illusion, a pretty distortion in your head. I look like everything you want, but I disappear when you reach. I'm just an illusion, desire dressed up as fate. You chase, you crave, you collapse, and I never stay. You swear I'm dangerous, swear I'm addicted. No, baby, you're just weak to mystery. I don't promise, I don't commit. I let you project and call it chemistry. You confuse attention with connection, and I let you. That's the trick. You don't love me, you love the way I make you feel, unimportant and alive at the same time. I'm just an illusion, a shadow you swear you saw move. I make your heart race, then vanish, leave you questioning truth. I'm just an illusion, the dream you can't wake from clean. You blame me for the damage, but you walked in willingly. Look at you, trying to pin me down, trying to define me, trying to turn a mirage into a woman who stays. I never lied, I just never explained. You saw what you wanted, and I let you believe it. I don't leave fingerprints, only echoes. I don't break hearts, I expose them. You wanted certainty, but you followed mystery, that's on you. I'm just an illusion, beautiful, unreachable, gone. I don't belong to your story, I was just passing through your hunger. You'll search for me in others, but nothing will ever hit the same, because illusions don't repeat. Stop looking for me, I was never meant to be found. Don't say you're sorry, don't explain, don't reach for redemption like it's something I owe you. Some doors don't reopen, some names don't get said again, and some wounds, they don't want healing. You thought time would You waited for my anger to fade into something polite. But I remember everything, the pauses, the choices, the moment you decided I was expendable. You confuse silence with mercy. That's where you went wrong. I don't forgive, I move on without you. I don't forgive, I let the damage stand. You don't get peace from me, you don't get closure, you don't get to feel clean after what you did. I don't forgive. You say you've changed, like growth erases consequences, like regret rewrites history. But becoming better doesn't unbreak what you broke. It just means you finally see what you lost. You want relief, I want distance. I don't forgive, I don't hand out relief. I don't forgive, I don't forgive. I keep the truth where it belongs. You can heal, you can move forward, you can forgive yourself. Just don't expect me to help. Forgiveness is for people who still want connection. I don't, I want clarity, and clarity taught me this. Some people don't deserve access after they prove who they are. I don't wish you harm, I don't chase revenge. I just remove myself from your story completely. No drama, no speeches, just absence and the weight of it. I don't forgive, and that's not bitterness, that's boundaries holding firm. You don't get a second version of me, you don't get another chance to try. Some endings are permanent for a reason. I don't forgive. You don't need my forgiveness to live, but you won't live with my presence again. I am it over your voice. If you're gonna stand this close to power, you learn respect first. Start where everyone does, at my feet. You talk like you're important, like your name carries weight. But I've watched men like you crumble, just trying to keep my pace. noise. You want proximity to greatness, want a taste of control, but you don't get the throne, you get the floor. I don't look up, I don't reach, I don't explain myself to people beneath me. Kiss my feet, that's where admiration belongs. You don't touch the crown, you don't speak my name wrong. Kiss my feet, learn the distance between us. I walk above consequences. You watch and call it devotion. You thought confidence was loud, thought power needed noise, but silence bends rooms and I move like a choice you never had. You want access, you want favor, you want to feel important for a second, then learn your position. I don't negotiate hierarchy, I am it. Kiss my feet, respect looks better from below. I don't bow, I don't kneel, I don't owe. Kiss my feet, this isn't cruelty, it's order. Some of us rule by nature, others learn where to stand. Look at you, confused by a woman who refuses to lower herself. You mistake dominance for arrogance because you've never had either. I don't demand worship, I command reality. You want approval wrapped in softness, validation dressed as mercy. I don't comfort egos, I expose them. If standing tall next to me makes you feel small, that's not my problem, that's the truth arriving. Kiss my feet or step back and watch. I don't chase respect, it follows my walk. Kiss my feet, know the line you can't cross. I don't rule with force, I rule because I am. Stay where you belong. Power doesn't argue, it passes by. And you decide whether to kneel or be forgotten. Come closer. No, closer than that. I don't want the version you show the world, I want the truth you swallow at night and choke on in the dark. Tell me your secrets, I already know you have them. You act so clean in the daylight, like your hands never shook. But I see the cracks in your posture, the way your eyes look away when I look. You keep your sins folded neat like receipts you'll never return. But secrets leak through silence, and baby, yours burn. You don't talk because you're strong, you stay quiet because you're scared of what I'll do once I know everything. Tell me your secrets, the ones that wake you up sweating, begging for amnesia. Tell me your secrets, I promise I won't judge. I'll just remember exactly where to press. You lie like it's self-defense, call it privacy to feel clean. But every truth you bury starts rotting underneath your skin. You flinch when I smile like I'm already inside your head. That's intuition, baby, not a threat yet. You don't fear confession, you fear control. And I already have more of it than you're ready to lose. Tell me your secrets, don't pretend you're above it. I don't need leverage, I just love knowing where you're weakest. Tell me your secrets, whisper them slow, don't rush. Truth sounds better when it knows it's trapped. Relax, I'm not here to save you, I'm here to understand you. Which is worse, because once I know what you hide, what you regret, what you'd never admit out loud. You don't belong to yourself anymore. You belong to the silence between us. You think secrecy keeps you safe, it doesn't. It just makes you predictable. Every secret has a pattern, and every pattern leads back to fear. And fear listens to me. Tell me your secrets, I won't repeat a word. I'll just rearrange the power in this room. Tell me your secrets, you don't have to beg. The truth always comes out, I just decide when. Good, that wasn't so hard, was it? Now breathe. I've got you.